Hey guys,
What's up? It's porn.
so today we're going to talk about the limited edition LauraLee collaboration with Violet Voss eyeshadow palette.
Hold on, wait for it. Oh, that was in tune.
So you have all these beauteous shades. There are 20 shades. It comes with a mirror, but it's useless.
Yeah, because it goes that. So, on to the swatches.
That's the top row.
That's the top row. So we have
Basic, Sugar, Prith Pot, Mama Bird, and Ragamuffin. The first three are kind of pretty light shades. I use Basic for a brow bone highlight or just to blend out any colors that went like too far. The is kind of, I don't want to say it's matte, but it's not satin either.
looks like satin in certain lights, and in certain lights it looks matte.
Which would be good also for a brow bone. And Press Pot and Mama Bird and Ragamuffin, I use all those in the crease.
They all are like orangey toned.
Transition-y colors. They're all good to use together also. Those three last ones on the top row are probably most used, I would say, for me.
That would be the most used in the top row.
In the top row is what I mean.
In the top row.
Yeah. So I really like those shades a lot.
This is the second row.
These are like mostly
Foiled.
That's the word. Oh, and I've used a lot of these wet too with some Fix Plus, and they work better if you don't like the pigmentation as much. Although I think the pigmentation is good without it anyway. So the first one in the second row is called LauraLee. Then you have Tickled Pink, Hissy Fit, Biddy, and 1988.
LauraLee is like a
Peachy beige under like base.
duochrome. It has like pinky purple duochrome.
It's got pinky purple duochrome shift.
Yeah,
I think it's beautiful. Kind of shows up, but that one really shows up if you use Fix Plus, and it looks really good.
Pink is just straight pink, like baby ballerina.
Put it on the lid if that's your thing.
If you like that, you go for it. Hissy Fit is just straight gold butter.
Well, goldish.
Gold bronze butter. Biddy is straight bronze.
Yeah, that's a more bronze rust.
Well, rust I would say is more 1988.
No, that one's I think this one's more copper. 1988.
Yeah. That's the word I was looking for.
I like this row a lot.
I think that's my favorite row. Ooh, look at the shine.
See the shine? Did you see it? Did you see it, people?
Now ready?
Third row.
All right. This
Third
row
row
is like odd,
It is odd.
but it goes well together.
Only one I have a problem with is Fried, which is the third one. But we'll go in order. The first one's Fleeky, then it's Britches, Fried, Yoshi, and Rammer Jammer.
So this one was Fleeky, and it's just mustard gold.
Loveliness. If you want a really intense gold color, there it is.
There you go. And then
Britches is like the perfect transition for just like any look.
or when you want to start darkening that motherfucking crease.
Yeah. It's not orange. It's not, cool toned. It's just like right in the middle.
And then you got
It's like a
fried,
nice milk
which
chocolate.
is like you over fried a fucking egg and it's patchy.
It kind of has like a poopy green coloring to it. Like it's brown, but it has a poopy colored green to it. And I just wish it wasn't so patchy.
Yoshi is delicious because it's taupe, but then in certain lights it's green, and then in certain lights it's like a reddish color. I love it. It's delicious. You put it all over your lid, and your life is great. Ramma Jamma, it's like
Beautiful.
It's like a reddish pink. A cranberry? Is it cranberry?
Cranberry.
It's cranberry, and it's satin, and it's delicious.
I like putting that in my crease too. Then we're going to show the bottom row, which is just your darker colors. So that's the bottom row. First you've got Alabama,
Sweet home Alabama.
Whiskers, Bubs, Smash Lee, and Lou. Smash Lee is the one we're having a fit over. That is the most metallic-y. I'm like
Christmas on your
I'm
arm.
like emerald green.
It's Alabama.
I like that color.
Alabama's like a reddish brown.
Terracotta.
Word.
Your favorite color, terracotta.
What I want to always have on my lip. And we have Whiskers, which is more of a cooler toned brown. Then we got Bubs, which is like a blackish brown.
The black brown mascara. That's what Bubs is.
That's that one. Smashly is like a chromy, nice emerald.
This is like a foiled shadow you'd find in Makeup Geek.
You want to rub it all over your body. And then Lou is like a grayish black. It's not straight black.
It's not straight.
It's not really charcoal. It's like a... It's almost black.
So that was the LauraLee Violet Voss collection as she wipes herself down. Palette review and swatches. Overall, this palette definitely worth the money in my opinion.
I could live without Fried and Lou.
Yeah, Lou I would only use if like I wanted to to smoke out my lash line, which I don't do very often. And Fried, I like the color of it, so I make it work, even though it's patchy. So, final thoughts on the LauraLee palette. I've been playing around with it a little. I really enjoy this palette. And I think all the colors, even though it's not one tone all over the place, like the Naked palettes and all those popular palettes,
it's delicious.
I really like it, and you can get so many different looks out of it. I've heard the mattes aren't good for some people, but again, the only matte that I didn't like was Fried. It just takes a little more effort to blend.
It takes a little love.
Of course, we all love these shiny metallic shades, especially Smashly, which is the emerald on the bottom.
I could make anyone's eyeballs look good.
That is like
heaven in a pot.
Yeah.
My favorite too that I would love to just rub all over my body, right here.
Yoshi and Smashly.
Right here. And you could even do a look like that.
We might do a tutorial on that. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see a tutorial on that. So, I give this palette 4 thumbs ups. I don't think it's bad for the price either.
Go to VioletVoss.com and you can buy it there.
We'll link all the Violet Voss palettes down below.
Tell us which shadow is your favorite in this palette.
Out of the LauraLee palette, and do you have one?
And until next time, subscribe.
And give us a like, and follow our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, even though we don't really Snapchat. Funny things happen. We should Snapchat.
That, like this morning.
We're having a good day, y'all.
And see you next time. Stay tuned.
Bye, I love you.
Bye.
Just give it a minute.
This is my favorite. Caramel almost mixed with chocolate brown.
Oh, we didn't show it. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Oh, sorry.
I've used that one. It's beautiful.
Whatever time.